Hello everybody, today we are going to be looking into two-tier Kia versus Elon Musk. Elon Musk for the last week or so has been going at it on his platform X, and he has basically been calling out some of the biggest scandals, the most shocking things that have happened in the UK that have been, in my opinion, somewhat covered up. Quite a lot covered up. It would be an understatement. Keir Starmer hasn't obviously been reacting well to this. He's been in Parliament. They rejected an amendment to a bill asking for another inquiry into the scandals. So there's a lot going on, and that's just within the UK. So I just wanted to look into Starmer's energy regarding Elon and Elon's energy regarding Starmer. Now, I think what gets lost a little bit in translation is Elon's not going to give this up. He's not, because right is right, wrong, and there's right. And I feel like once Elon's got something in his teeth, he's not gonna let it go. And once he's formed an opinion and believes something, he's just going to keep on going with that. I'm sure he might at some time develop a different opinion on things, but right at this minute, he's pretty tenacious, yeah? Which is a really, really good thing. And I understand that a bit. I understand that with Elon. I really do. So, what I can't understand is Starmer. So we're going to start with Starmer, because he's not one of these people that shows a lot of emotion. In fact, recollections may vary if he has any emotion. He seems very mechanical. He seems very robotic, very bland. He's not very emotive, and it doesn't seem to be able to read the room when people are coming with emotions and problems. Like it's very, he's been very like, it's rubbish, suck it up. This is Tory's fault. That's basically what Keir Starmer's premiership's been like so far. So, if you're new here, I work in layers. The first layer is going to be a Celtic crossbred for Starmer, so what his cards, what his energy has towards Elon. The second layer is going to be Elon's energy towards Starmer. So, Starmer is a Virgo. Elon is a Cancerian. Interesting thing about Elon, his North Node, which is your destiny in astrology, is an Aquarius. And we are in Aquarius in Pluto at the minute. So there's a lot of disruption going on. And he's very much the man of the time. Very much the man of the time. But anyway, so Starmer would be the King of Pentacles, or the Hermit in the tarot as an identifier. Elon, because he's Cancerian, would be either the Chariot, or he would in fact be the King of Cups. So we're going to have a look. Donald Trump is a Gemini, so he'd come out as the Lovers, or he would come out as the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the archetypal politician in the tarot. Just got to say, and there's a lots of swords energy in politics. All of the big players are swords energies. So you've got Xi Jinping, Putin, all air signs, all swords energy. Trump, Millet, the Alice Weidel in Germany, the AfD leader, she's a sword sign as well. She's Aquarius. Zelensky, Netanyahu, all of them are swords. All of them are Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Let's have a look at Keir Starmer. How's he feeling about Elon? Oh, Lord. We have the Sun there, the Emperor. Okay, he's feeling quite strong. It hasn't sunk in yet I can't believe this. It hasn't sunk in yet that this is a bad thing for him. He is trying to keep things going. He is going to try and keep things structured. It's still very much, oh, this is just early days. This is just early days. It needs restructuring. We need to keep on course. He is not going to divert from course. Right at this minute, this is his energy right now. He is not going to divert from course. We are a new government. We are a young government. Now, these tarot deck I'm using here has a mix of all the cards and mixed together a little bit. It's a bigger tarot deck, so all of the cards have different nuances in them as well. It's just a bit of fun to read. It still works. It's just a little bit different to read than traditional tarot. What's crossing over him? We have got the Five of Swords. There are some details. There are something that is going to trip him up, and something that somebody is willing to do to Starmer that is around him. Somebody is ready and willing to pop Starmer's bubble. I picked this up in another reading a few weeks ago that there is people in the Labour Party that want Starmer out, that want Two-Tier gone. There is somebody around him now that would rather this all go away. They have some details regarding him, regarding Starmer, and they're not happy with him. Let's have a look and see what's above the situation. We have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles put together. Okay, let me see what's underneath, and then we've got two cards. We have the Queen of Swords and Justice, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so he's going to be going, this is all business. This is all business. This is just a new startup. We are hoping to do deals with people. We are hoping to do deals with America, with the Queen of Swords there, with the Justice card. Now, Queen of Swords traditionally relates to a female air sign. The female air sign in America, if we were going to look at it as America, would be Kamala Harris, who was a Libra, and the Justice card goes to Libra as well. So that could be very much something regarding like the whole justice thing. With the Page of Pentacles, there is a deal with money, but there's also this Page of Pentacles. You are looking at somebody who is saying they are being patient, and we have to take time with the economy, and we have to develop stuff up. So I do feel there's links there with the Democrats still underneath. I think Starmer is going to be working with the Democrats, weirdly enough, when it comes to Elon, which is weird. The Five of Cups mixed with the Five of Pentacles. Now you have got like two urchins who are on the outside of society. They are actually walking away, and the Five of Cups is the emotional disruption and the emotional regrets that is weighing them down, that is causing them agony. So I feel like this is very much what is going on with Britain. It is being neglected. Everybody on the outside can see it, but look at the juxtaposition on his energy. He's on the outside looking in. People can see things are not going well. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of heightened emotions, burnt out emotions, and there's poverty and neglect there, and people are wanting to walk away from what Starmer is selling. But Starmer does not see that at all. There's the energy here is complete, like he's like in two very different, he's like in a denial of reality. He's unaccepting of his reality. Let's see what's leaving the situation. We have got the Knight of Cups in reverse. something, I don't know if they met or they were in close proximity or they've heard stories about each other, but the Knight of Cups in reverse, Starmer is a little bit older than Elon, and Starmer seems to think he's just like, he doesn't see Elon like the rest of the world kind of sees Elon, you know? Like, Elon's like the rocket guy, and he's got, what is it, the Boring Company, and that was PayPal, and of course there's X, Tesla, you know? I mean, like, for some reason, Kia's kind of dismissive of him as a bit of an upstart, a bit of a talker, a bit of a empty vessel. Wow, okay. That's a bit of a show off. There's the Queen of Swords again. We're going to get some strategy. I wonder if we're going to start getting the some more females there. Okay, he's going to say that people are enjoying the slander, people are enjoying the gossip, people are coming in for them and in for him just because they can. There is the give and take here. What is on his mind, what is on Starmer's mind, is trying to do something more kind of to get on people's emotions. So I feel like they're going to try and say something about Elon that is going to try and, he's going to try and get people. The Five of Cups in reverse, he's going to take the mick a bit. He's gonna try and say Elon is doing this, so he's twisting things around to make it seem like Elon is abusing the system for financial gain with emotions somehow. He's going to try and say that. And they're also going to say that people are enjoying and celebrating the demise and this cruel, and the people are just doing this. We're going to get the far right thuggery stuff again. And like the discord is just being stirred up because people are nasty and blah blah. So he's going to try for emotions. We've got the Queen of Swords there as well, mixed with the Queen of Pentacles. That Queen of Pentacles there as well. It's there's this kind of very strategic, grounded. He's going to try and just try and finesse his way out of this. He's going to try and keep everything together. Keep in with the old crowd and remain like, try and remain this kind of like how he likes to perceive himself. So this very staid, very starchy, upright, non-emotive, grey person. And he's going to try and steady the ship that way. Be interesting if there is a Libra or an air or earth sign woman that comes in and causes some disruption there. There's the Star in reverse, and that's mixed with the Hermit, and there's the Knight of Swords mixed with Death. He's going to go too far with something. Starmer's going to, there's going to be stuff with the law, there's going to be stuff with the police, there's going to be stuff that turns around really quick, there's going to be an overreaction, it's going to come in very, very quickly. With the Star in reverse, what he wants to, the Star is actually mixed with the Hermit card, so he wants Elon to shut up, basically. He doesn't want this new paradigm in. He doesn't want this new world that Elon is talking about. He doesn't want this new world in. He doesn't want this Aquarius age. He wants to keep everything as it was, in a way. Like, he wants to keep Britain, all the international relationships more or less the same, apart from getting close to Europe. But he also wants to change things into this kind of his idealist way of thinking. But he's gonna come in hard again. He's really gonna come in hard. We've got police. The Knight of Swords is police, military. The death card on there as well is a brutal change from nowhere. Okay. We are going to get him trying to have a poker face and hold his nerve, basically. But he's going to try and manipulate everyone and say Elon's doing this disruptive thing for their own financial gain and stuff like that, which is wild because Elon's already the richest man on the planet. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to be using a different card deck. We're using the Hexe Tarot. Now, this has got a load of like computer lore on it and espionage stuff on them. And I thought, well, it's quite interesting for Elon. And I got these after the Donald won the election. So I just thought we'd use them for Elon because they seem very Elon. So I would say Starmer's trying to play it down a bit, but he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it in a few weeks, possibly. And you've got to remember when these time frames come out, these can be days or weeks, because when you're talking about world leaders or you're talking about big celebrities, they have fuller lives. They meet lots more people and have a lot more kind of like interactions than most of us do. They've got a lot more people around them wanting stuff off them as well. So, okay, let's have a look at Elon. Woo! Elon, where you are. King of Pentacles in reverse. That's Starmer. He hates Starmer. Like, he really hates Starmer. I'm not going to lie. He really doesn't, he cannot stand him. Economic cybernetics as well is written on this card. Global finance markets, feedback loops of finance capital. The economy at the minute with Starmer is absolutely sinking as well. Now, Starmer is a Virgo, so he would come out as the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is in reverse. So he thinks basically Starmer is wrecking the economy and he is almost financially illiterate, or is creating financial illiteracy within the economy, which isn't great, which isn't good, man. Okay, so that's Starmer. Low opinion of Starmer. What is crossing over is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this Ace of Pentacles, what can I say about the Ace of Pentacles? This one has got so much information on it, but I'm going to tell you what the Ace of Pentacles means in traditional tarot. This is not a good deal. This isn't the path you're meant to be taking. This isn't going to bring you material wealth. This isn't going to bring you happiness. You're going to bankrupt yourself. So Elon's half expecting British economy to tank, to be honest. I wonder if that's part of his motivation to go on like he's been doing. I mean, I completely get why he's been talking about the trafficking grape gangs. But yeah, I think it's multifaceted to what's going on with Elon. Let's have a look and see what's above the situation. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. Oh my goodness. We're not getting any. That's the cybernetic seance. He is trying to create the world as he sees it. Elon's like a chaos magician, and I know some of you won't think what is a chaos magician. It's kind of like passive magic. You just there's probably I'll get a better definition for it next time we read on Elon, but like off the top of my head and the vibe, this dude is just like chaotic. He's got a plan, but he can alter the plan at any given moment. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. He doesn't mind taking the L and getting the heat from people like Starmer and the mainstream media. In fact, he quite enjoys that. That's Seven of Swords. And One World Government, Justice is in reverse underneath. He's taken down the New World Order. I know there's a lot of My dudes, I know there's a lot of people who are saying, oh, he's a shill, he's this, he's that. This dude isn't a shill. I'm telling you, this dude is not a shill. He really is not. He is good people. He's actually all right. These cards, look at how different they are to Starmer's. Starmer's in denial of reality. Elon's away with various strains of reality going in different directions all the time. The Justice card in reverse as well. He thinks what's happened to the UK is a travesty and everything is out of sync and justice has not been served. Okay, so interesting. Let's see what he thought of him leading up to him. The King of Wands is in reverse, and that is actually Nikola Tesla. Tesla's popped out. Now, the King of Wands, it can be relating to a fire sign man. So we've got Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And I don't know if there is particularly one around. I think JD Vance, I think he's a Leo, but it's in the negative. That could be Farage. Farage is in the Aries. Interesting. But they had a little bit of a spat on X the other day, didn't they? Well, spat. Elon was just like, oh, I know who this is. Mr. Tommy Robinson is a Sagittarius. That's what that is. The imprisonment of Tommy. Again, I think it's really... Three of Wands coming up. Grassroots stuff. There is going to be a further push. Seven of Pentacles. Knave of Swords. Interplanetary internet. Are you kidding me? This deck, I tell you, this deck is like properly for Elon. That Knave of Swords, we are looking at communications. When you're looking at the Knave of Swords, it's the Page of Swords. And it's always linked into people being feisty on social media. I mean, not just that, but quick cutting words, quick words going in. And this is what he's doing. He's trying to, I feel like he's trying to kind of like progress humanity up the hill a bit, get it moving. The Seven of Pentacles here, though, he's kind of sowing some seeds and he's waiting for some opportunities to arise. The Three of Wands, and let's have a look. This is interesting. He gets what he wants. Somebody goes through a doorway. He gets what he wants. On this card as well, it says firebomb attacks. I wonder if there's something more going on with them. Something more going on with what's happening in California. Sorry, anyway, the Three of Wands here. There is going to be some different organisations pop up, I feel like, in the UK, possibly inspired by Elon, possibly not, but there is going to be stuff that comes out of this. And I'm not saying baddie organisations where the government would probably clutch their pearls about it, or any organisations that would do any harm. What I'm saying is there's going to be different groups of people with different campaigning things, different, is it pressure groups, if you will, trying to get things that have been mentioned over the last few weeks, especially on X, looked into more, but it's going to be fragmented. Not all of them are going to be cohesive. But that Two of Wands, that is a doorway opening. Now, what he's wanting to avoid in all of this is Elon, is the Ten of Swords in reverse. He doesn't want humanity to stab itself in the front or get stabbed in the front by these people, by these new worldy people here that have come out in the reading. Yeah. It's got door wars on it. US Defense Research Agency. Contractors. That's interesting. I am still getting to know these cards. They're like completely different to anything I've ever used. And I really know a little bit more of the background of the history because they are really fascinating. Is Elon a bad egg? Not on this thing. Is Starmer deluded? Completely. Starmer's going to get a heavy hand when it comes to all of this stuff. And it's coming down the tracks. He's going to get a very heavy hand first before anything else happens. Now, I did predict that Starmer would leave within the year. Back in 2023, I said he would leave within the year of being elected. So he hasn't got that long. Now, I said that in 2023. I did catch, love him or hate him, I did catch Alex Jones the other day, and Alex Jones is basically saying Starmer gone and then Macron gone. And I've got to admit, I caught him the other day as well, and he apparently had predicted Trudeau going. So on the 8th, he said, but it actually happened on the 6th. And I think Alex Jones just gets it from whoever his contacts are. I'd like to see him with some tarot cards, though. That would be funny. Anyway, yeah, this is just like there's somebody coming through a doorway. There's something coming. He might have stronger ties with Britain. Could be somebody coming out of prison. Just saying. But what really triggered him was when Tommy Robinson got re-put into... Something happened around there. It mightn't just be that. Something would have happened around the whole jailing of Tommy. Maybe that's piqued his interest around there. Or maybe it's just driven him to look further into it. But it is really interesting, isn't it? So yeah, that is what I've got for you guys today. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Let me know if there's any other readings you would like me to do. Stay safe out there. It's a cray time in the world, but everything apart from some crazy weather, for most of us is kind of okay. So keep safe, keep happy, and I'll speak to you guys really soon for some more readings. Bye, everyone.